Assalamu alaikum. Salah Hammad معكم. Come closer so that you hear me. We are today doing some diversifying for these durian terraces. These durians are in season. We're actually collecting durian every day from underneath them. But they're pretty old and a lot of them are dying, such as these two we're underneath. These are dead now. So we decided that I think it's time to put in new diversity around the trees. And it's rainy season. The rainy season is starting now. We're actually getting early rain, which is good. Now it's a good time to put in trees. So we have a bunch of good support species in the nursery ready to go in the ground. They're waiting to go in the ground. We have the Cajrina, which is a phosphorus accumulator. We have the Cassia fistula, and we have Leucinas. And they're all fast. Well, maybe the fistula is not a very fast growing one, but they relatively fast growing. The Leucina is good chop and drop. The Cassia fistula, I'm still to try. I think it will be good for chop and drop. So we will be using them to increase the diversity in this terraced area. At the same time, build soil. At the same time, turn it into an organic durian orchard. Over time, a lot of these trees are going to be replaced. So these two trees are dead. We're going to chainsaw down and chop down into smaller pieces and use as fungal food, like these branches. Some trees are already gone, and I'm going to put new jackfruits in their places. So we're changing the landscape of this terraced area. So what we're doing, we're putting in the trees, we're clearing around them, we're putting in old branches, which is good food for the fungal life that we want to establish and we want to encourage in an orchard, in a food forest. At the same time, we have cover crop. We're using two different legumes. One called what is it called? Pereira javanica, and one is, I forgot the name of the other one, but they're used here. The other one is calpogium. Yeah, sorry. So they're used in plantations around Malaysia, so they're easy to find. So I'm just gonna drop a little bit around this acacia, and then I'm gonna be mulching it with this Acacia magnium. Acacia magnium grows around the site as a weed. It's brown salwood, and it's it's an acacia from the tropics of Australia. It's a very fast growing legume, and we've been actually chopping them since we stopped spraying on the farm. A lot of them has grown. They basically grow very fast. So today we were doing some maintenance in a different area and chopping them down, and I decided, well, oh, you know what, we can use them as mulch around these new trees. So we brought them in, and we're using them as mulch over the wood and the cover crop. And we'll do all throughout this terrace. We'll do this and let the rainy season do its job, decompose everything, create the fertility, and hopefully by the beginning of the next dry season, February, March, these have already gone good, and then we can slowly try to replace the rest of the, try to take out these dead ones and put in the new food forest. So try to establish that support species to go up very fast. We have a problem with the wild boar, so I'm not able to put in sweet potato, I'm not able to put in bananas, I'm not able to put in cassavas around this yet, until we fix that problem, which is we're researching how to do that. But until then, we do not think that the wild boar are going to come for these support species. Fingers crossed. Well, Azzy's going to tell you a little bit in Malay. Right, Azzy, do it.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, sekarang ni kita berada dekat Terrace Durian. Sekarang ni musim durian, tapi kita punya hasil agak berkurang untuk tahun ni sebab tanah pun dah tak berapa nak subur. Pokok banyak yang mati, contohnya pokok ni. Okay. And sekarang kita tengah nak memulihkan balik kawasan durian kita. So step pertama yang kita guna adalah kita tanam tumbuhan sokongan kat sini. Yang kita ada adalah Cassia fistula, Leucina dengan
Casuarina.
Yes, Casuarina. Kita guna 3 spesies untuk support balik kawasan ni. Macam tumbuhan sokongan ni dia ada banyak fungsi, contohnya nitrogen fixation dan mengembalikan fosforus dalam tanah. And then sekarang ni kat sini Salah dah buat. Kita akan letak macam pokok kayu ni untuk menggalakkan pertumbuhan kulat dekat sekitar pokok ru kita. And then kita letak Acacia mangium sebagai sangkupan macing . So kita harap dalam beberapa bulan lagi pokok ni akan tumbuh dan kita dapat mungkin pulihkan balik pokok durian ni dan mungkin kita gantikan dengan cempedak. So mungkin when we can harvest maybe.
See?
What's the year?
For what?
Maybe get the harvest.
Of what? Of this?
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of them are gone. They're dying. They're old.
Okay, banyak yang mati. So kita harap kita dapat pulihkan balik kembali durian Terrace kita. So setakat tu je.
Done.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Come and join us in the PDC
Yeah.
in October, 1st of
Yeah.
October. All right. And see how this works. Learn about permaculture. Learn about how to create a very abundant, productive, healthy ecosystem that gives you what you like.
Yeah. Come and join us.